and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Mike Lane and Wade Barrett here. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we have a good show here today on Friday Night Smackdown. As we know, yesterday on Impact or Hit, that we saw, Medusa beat Tai Chi yesterday on Impact or Hit, Gorilla Monsoon said, and we don't really think that war has truly come to an end at all, Gorilla Monsoon says. No, you're right, Gorilla. I don't think that war or wrong has come to an end, and I don't think it's coming to an end anytime soon, and we don't know how long they're going to be warring for, but we know it started this week. I tell you one thing right now, Gorilla and Mike, the way I look at it is Tai Chi was lucky when he beat Medusa, and Medusa got even more lucky when she beat him. At least that's what I believe in this whole thing. Well, we'll have to see what's going on, And we'll have to see what's going on, I can tell you one thing, Wade Barrett says. Well, I could tell you one thing, Wade Barrett says. Folks, no one ever gets lucky, more than once in life. So, at least that's what I believe. Oh, so you're saying it's luck, and you're thinking that's how Tai Chi beat Medusa because of luck. And you said Medusa got more lucky when she beat Tai Chi, so that's what you're saying, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, would you give me a break? Well, no, would you stop? I ain't gonna stop. And I'm most likely not gonna give you a break on that either. Oh. And now we're gonna go to ring now. And we have Harry Potter in the ring. Alright, Harry Potter says, I know that today I'm going to have to team up with someone that I have never teamed up before. Someone who is, I guess you could say, onlooked. I guess that would be the Ultimate Warrior or the Overfighter. And here he comes to the ring now. It seems that, Harry Potter, it looks like me and you will have to work together to take out our two foes. Mine being Mang from Flash Gordon, and yours being Shinsuke Nakamura. You're right. We do have to team up to take care of two foes. Me being, being Shinsuke Nakamura and you being Mang from the Flash Gordon, which I don't know why he would want to come after you for. I do not know why. Shit! I do not know why. I do not know why why he would come after me for. To be earnest with you, I don't know why these two would come after us for, but I know that he struck me from behind not too long ago, and we're gonna have to get even with both of them, Harry. Yes, you're right, Ultimate Warrior. You're right, Overfighter. We'll have to get even with them. Oh, so the Ultimate Warrior, or the Overfighter, or the highest fighter thinks he can beat me. Oh, and the Warlock thinks he can beat me, Mang. I mean, you two shouldn't be one to make any two of us laugh. You wanna know what's gonna happen, Harry Potter says? Me and the Ultimate Warrior, or highest fighter, is going to beat you, Mang, just like Flash Gordon beat you all the time. And then I'm going to beat you, Sensei Nakamura. Me and Harry Potter will overtake you. We will break you. We will make you sob. And we'll put you in the ground. Yeah. And this is why no one understands a word you say. And you don't understand what you're saying either. And we get this match started now. Or do we have to yield for, or do we got to yield for Daniel, or do we have to yield for Daniel Bryan to come out here? The main overseer of the TWF to come out here or not? Well, I know you two. Stand up. I know you two. You know, you both didn't like each other. I know when you came into the TWF, Harry Potter, Sensei Nakamura started something with you. And I know Ultimate Warrior, Over Fighter, or Highest Fighter. I know when Mang came into the TWF, he started something with you last month. Well, today you two can get even because you two will be teaming up against two of your foes here today on Friday Night Smackdown. So let's go doing this now. Well, as we all know, folks, you know, as we do know, folks, it was Mang who started something with the Ultimate Warrior or the Overfighter not too long ago. And now this match is underway now. And Mang doesn't want anything to do with the Ultimate Warrior. And Shinsuke Nakamura, we know he wants nothing to do with Harry Potter. Well, Shinsuke Nakamura thinks, oh, Shinsuke Nakamura, you can't see because the hands are all in the way, but trust me, Shinsuke Nakamura, Girl Monsoon says, he's got Harry Potter and he just slammed him. And down went the Fight Keeper, who really should have a stand when he or she's in the ring, Girl Monsoon says. Yeah, Michael Lane says, Shinsuke Nakamura, you know, wants to do to kill Sasuke, but the hand's in the way so you really can't see the fighter that well. Oh! And another kill Sasuke. And Shinsuke Nakamura thinks that his match is over, so then he brings in Mang, you know, from the Flash Gordon films and drawing books. Well, I like Mang. I like Mang the Merciless, or Mang, you know, Mang the uncaring. He don't care, he's taking out Harry Potter, and he could care less if Harry Potter knows Warlocknism or not. And now, Harry Potter just brought in the Overfighter, the Ultimate Warrior, of all those clotheslines. All great, now he's going crazy now, Wade Barrett says, just like he always did in his free runs in WWF back in the day, and his WCW run, and wherever else he was at. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winners. The Ultimate Warrior, or the Highest Fighter, and Harry Potter. And Mang and Shinsuke Nakamura both are not going to be happy, you know, with how they lost, you know, how they lost here today on Friday Night Smackdown, Girl Monsoon says. No, they're not, Mike Lane says. They're not happy at all, you know. They were not happy at all of how they lost their match. Both of them believed that they had everything under run and lead. They did not, Mike Lane says. I'm telling you, Maine has never dealt with anyone like the Ultimate Warrior, like the highest fighter. You know, Wade Barrett says, not making a forgiveness for him at all. But I'm telling you, he doesn't know how to deal with him. And I'm not here to going to give Shinsuke Nakamura or May a forgiveness. But yeah, they weren't ready for him. Yeah, you could say that again, Gorilla Monsoon says, that they weren't ready for them. Neither of them should have started fights or wars they couldn't end, Gorilla Monsoon says. What makes you think, Gorilla, that they can't end this fight, or end this war, or end this wrong? They started it, they can most likely end it. Would you stop, Wade Barrett? You saw what happened today. Neither man could really get a handle on Harry Potter, or the Ultimate Warrior, or the highest fighter. They started a war, they started a fight they couldn't end, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, that's right, Mike Lane said. Both men started a war that they just could not win. And now we're going to take it away now to, another Mike. This one being Mike Today. Oh, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike Lane. I'm going to be talking with Harry Potter and the Ultimate Warrior, or the Overfighter, here today on Friday Night Smackdown. First off, Harry Potter and Ultimate Warrior, or Overfighter. Neither of you folks thought you would be teaming up. Well, Mike Today. First off, I have always known you. I've always known you from your time. Oh, stop it. Stand up! I always knew you from your time in WCW and later on in TNA. And why you never went to WWF or WWE, I don't know. But yeah, me and the Ultimate Warrior over here, the Overfighter over here, we were ready for Mang. We were ready for Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, they didn't have a snowball luck in hell of bloody beating us. You know. And our might was just too strong for their might. It's like they say, Mike, today. When you have weak minds and weak fighters who start wars, when you got weaklings that start wars, it's always the strong that win the wars. And me and Harry Potter over here, we were more stronger than Mang and Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, you both beat Mang and Shinsuke Nakamura here today on Friday Night Smackdown. However, I don't know if the war or fight or wrong between you all is settled or not. Do you believe it's settled? Nothing is never settled in life. When one war or fight or wrong ends, another one starts. Well, to tell you the truth, even if this war or wrong or fight hasn't been settled yet, you can rest knowing that I will settle my wrong with Shinsuke Nakamura, just like the Ultimate Warrior or Overfighter will settle his war or wrong with Mang. That was my talk with Harry Potter and the Ultimate Warrior or the Overfighter. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike Lane. Well, thank you, Mike Today, for talking with the Ultimate Warrior or Overfighter. Or Harry Potter here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we got it for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Mike Lane and Wade Barrett. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown. And we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.